fans, it's me, Marky Mark, back at it again with another episode of Almost Adequate Food with Mark. Today, I'm going to be baking a carrot cake. But before we do that, let's get to know the carrot cake a little bit better. The carrot cake was originally invented when Judy Hopps wanted to feed her 37 kids, but all they wanted was cake. So instead of making an unhealthy, sugary cake, Judy went ahead and tried putting vegetables in to make her cakes healthier. After tomato, broccoli, and celery cakes all were flops, Judy put carrots in and all of her kids thought the cake was phenomenal. Alrighty, let's get started baking the cake. Here's everything we're gonna need. 3 large carrots or 3 big handfuls of baby carrots, 3 eggs, 1 cup of vegetable oil, 2 cups of sugar, 1/2 of a teaspoon of baking powder, 2 cups of flour, and a little bit of butter. First, grease your pan with a little bit of butter. Then mix the flour and baking soda together in a bowl. Set the bowl aside and put the carrots, eggs, vegetable oil, and sugar all in a blender and blend them. Once they're all relatively well blended together, add the flour and baking soda mixture to the blender and blend thoroughly. Pour the batter in and bake at 375 degrees for about 20 minutes. Take it out and you've got a lovely cake. Alright, now that the cake is done, let's start making the icing. But first, here's a word from our sponsors. Jim Bob Jones grew up. He did kid things, like play, and run, and hang out. Like a real person, he went to the College of Learning, where he learned. Oh boy, oh man, did he learn. He learned lots of smart things, like how to be president. And now, he needs your help. Vote Jim Bob Jones for president. He is a real person and not an alien. He promises. I'm Jim Bob Jones and I approve this message. Once, there was a little girl. Her name was Rebecca. But she wasn't an ordinary girl, no. She had special powers, like mind control. That's right, she could control minds. And then she went to Paris and made an entire army of mimes. And with them, she wanted to take over all of Paris. But then, a crazy black dog named Senor Woofster came in to try and stop her. But will Senor Woofster be able to stop Rebecca? Find out in Senor Woofster and the Bad Mime Girl. In theaters Friday. Alright, now we're gonna get started making the extra special Nesquik icing. But first, here's a little bit of history on the icing. The Nesquik icing was made when Bugs Bunny wanted to make chocolate icing, but didn't know how. So he called his friend Mr. Nesquik and asked him how to make some. After Mr. Nesquik hung up on Bugs and called him a big fat idiot, Bugs found some Nesquik in his house and tried making it into icing as revenge for what Mr. Nesquik had said. Yeah, if he's gonna call me an idiot, then I'll make him into icing, he had said. To his surprise, Bugs was successful and made some really good icing. Alright, now let's get started. Here's everything we're gonna need. 2 tablespoons of butter, 10 tablespoons of sugar, 14 tablespoons of Nesquik, and 2 tablespoons of milk. Mix all the ingredients together in a large pan over medium heat on a stove, ideally while the cake is still in the oven. Continue mixing the ingredients until it's all well combined, then pour the mixture on top of the still warm cake, let it cool, and voila! Your carrot cake is done. Alright, now we got our 2 world-class judges here and they're going to try out the carrot cake. So go ahead and try it. Tell us what you think.
Alright.
Take a bite out of it.
It's good.
Yeah. What do you rate it?
10.
Okay. Y'all think it was good? Okay. Well, that'll do it for this week's episode of Almost Adequate Food with Mark. And go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned for the next episode. Is that good?
No, you ruined it.
No, I didn't.
That's good? You didn't even look at it. Why would you do that?
Oh my god. Can you be any louder?